I'm not comfortable or cozy right now. As you know, I'm a little sick. PC busted up. I don't even know if I'll be able to finish this reaction. Hopefully we can. It's been working. So if it's working, that means I'm working. And yeah, that means we're getting these videos in. I'm a little sick. I'm not too sick. You kind of hearing my voice sound like I got some tampons in my nose, but we gonna be all right, bro. We got some more stable SMP, bro. That boy Blockade on the come up. He almost got more subscribers than me. That boy big time, bro. Don't forget about me when you famous. You know what I'm saying? But what is that? Y'all hear that? I'm tripping. All right, let's go ahead and get straight into it. I watched like the first couple seconds, to be honest.
My name is Biofragment, and on the stable SMP, I'm currently getting trained by the worst shield PvPer in the entire world, a player
Blight.
known as Blight. But to understand why,
I just told you I watched the video a couple seconds ago.
we need to go
or the first couple seconds of the video.
back to 8 seconds ago, when I got exiled from the server by a group of players known as the Crime, whose goal is to bring out all the criminals on the stable SMP in order to become plot relevant. Normally I would just kill these players, since if you didn't know, on the stable SMP I'm known as the Mortal Demon. But politics low-key scare me, so I got out of there as quick as I could, and began to formulate a plan to defeat the Crime. But I realized that if I wanted enough plot relevancy to defeat them, then my current Mortal Demon skills wouldn't be enough. And first, I'm gonna have to go on a long convoluted training arc with some of the most plot relevant players on the entire stable SMP, and with mid-roll ads every 3 minutes in order to prove as the strongest player on the stable SMP.
Very mysterious.
And luckily, while searching for some chipmunks to kill, I came across a player known as Blight, the worst shield PvPer in the entire world, who announced that he was going to be training one worthy player to become his teammate. And as soon as I heard this, I knew that that player had to be me. But there was one problem. Everyone on the server hates me for my crimes against humanity, meaning that if Blight found out my identity, he'd probably blackmail me into giving him all my ad revenue. Wait, why does that sound familiar? Most players would give up.
No! Wait. Facts? Wait.
Server hates me for my crimes against humanity, meaning that if Blight found out my identity, he'd probably blackmail me into giving him all my ad revenue. Wait, why does that sound familiar?
Hey, the first time I heard something like that happening on YouTube. So some people really be getting blackmailed for their ad revenue. That's not a joke.
Most players would give up here, but I'm not most players. And that's when I got the very original idea to go invisible and begin living under a new identity. And since this is something that no stable SMP member has ever done before, nobody would suspect that it was me in disguise. And when I eventually arrived at Blight's base, there were 3 other players there who wanted to get trained. 2 chipmunks and a player known as Old Will, who would get trained by Blight, would be decided through a series of tests, ending in a 1v1 fight to the death between the 2 remaining candidates.
Alright, so just then look at it, and then left click and hit the other stand. Oh, come on!
After the first player got eliminated, Blight assigned me to fight against Old Will. This was bad. Old Will is actually able to fight, meaning I'd have to use my Mortal Demon powers to win.
Oh, nah, he's playing on a potato. PC might be worse than mine.
Bro, bro, what are you doing?
Okay,
yo.
After whatever just happened, I guess the only thing left to do is for you 2 to fight. Whoever wins will become my teammate and get trained by me, Blight, the 3rd worst PvPer in the entire world.
Oh, nah.
What are you doing?
Yo!
Bro,
this PC's dying.
Bro, bro.
I'm high tier 1 in total PvP.
Come on, Cool Kid 91, you almost got him.
No, he does not.
Nah, why you going to the Cool Kid?
He's gotta be low.
Helmet gone. How is he still alive, bro? He's Bald Steve. Hey, yo.
Bro,
how much health does he have?
Good, bro. You're just using your stupid Turtle Master and your stupid Cobweb and your stupid
shield. Oh, Turtle Master.
This was bad. I was losing. Most players would die here, but I'm not most players. You see,
bro, he do be saying that.
Demon. How did you survive
What?
that?
A Glock?
Sorry, Cool Kid 91. I think you lost.
No. If I can't get trained by you, nobody can.
Oh wow, he's starting going crazy.
Plot armor activate.
Yo.
Well, I guess I'll be training you then. Who are you anyway?
Oh, my name. I don't have a name.
What? What?
My name is just Numbers.
That is the worst excuse I've heard in my entire life. Alright, so now the first technique. You might not have heard of it. It's called a critical hit. You jump and then you hit while you're falling and it does more damage. Why don't you try?
Yeah.
Just look at it. Ah, don't worry. It's a pretty high level technique after all. Only about 3 players on the stable SMP can do it. Now that I've taught you everything I know, we may as well put your training to the test. There's a base a few hundred blocks from here containing a vault storing something that let's just say is very plot relevant. It's guarded by 2 skilled players. Think you can handle that?
Of course, they don't call me the mortal demon for nothing. And after traveling over...
Yo, why if like one of my eyes like red and the other one... Maybe it's the way the lighting looks.
17 blocks. I
feel like I got the shard got a lock in bed.
Had told me about. Well, if it isn't... Huh? I thought we were going to be fighting someone plot relevant, not a random invis guy. Wait, where is that music coming from?
Yo.
Oh no, that's not good.
Fire
fragments. It doesn't matter. We'll still kill you. It's a 2v1. There's no way we can lose. Get him!
Yeah, they're not, yeah. This is exactly how I felt. Fire fragments is plot relevant, bro. There's no way he's gonna yo.
Bro, like dude, like bro.
Yeah. I feel like once I called that out, it started becoming popular. Hey, I'm just saying. It's like, y'all probably been peep that. That's really how you talk, though. Oh yeah, he's cooking him. Yeah, you're dead. He's stuck in there too, bro. Are we serious? Yo, axe crit these kids.
Bro, like dude, like bro. That was close.
Yo, what?
They almost killed me. And even though training with Blight had improved my PvP skills, I realized something very important. Every plot-relevant member of the staple SMP has a signature weapon. Wembu has his mace, Penguin has his spyglass, Cabbage K has his dictatorship, and Snowball-chan is Snowball-chan.
Yeah,
So
the biggest snowball.
To become plot-relevant and farm more ad revenue, I decided that training with one player wouldn't be enough, and I'd have to journey across the stable SMP and train with some of the best players in order to become plot-relevant enough to defeat the crime. And the next player who I was going to farm ad revenue from was someone I hadn't seen in a long time. This player was rumored to be living deep in a cave on the stable SMP, and despite literally never being part of the plot, is apparently more plot relevant than Penguin X2 and Snowball the Nerd. This player, of course, is Main Apple, one of the strongest players on the entire server, and a master of shovel PvP. The rumors have been spreading across the server that Main Apple was living in a cave for some reason.
And so how did he find it?
So after traveling for 19 hours off camera, I arrived at Main Apple's base. And after snooping around his base for a while, he finally appeared. Well, if it isn't Main Apple. Oh, come on, I'm not that plot irrelevant. Bro, like, dude, like, bro, stop attacking me. This was bad. Main Apple had started attacking me, and I knew that if I couldn't prove my plot relevancy by defeating him, then he would never train me to become a master of shovel PvP. Bro, why am I getting like 3 FPS?
I'm telling you, blockade know the method, bro. Hopefully these video give you enough ad revenue to get that powerful PC, bro. That potato not doing it, gang.
Bro, like, dude, like, bro, stop.
Bro, you are not the main character. What do you want?
I want you to train me.
Train you?
In the great art of shovel people.
Is that... That's that one bull. I was going to react to a video. I don't think I did, though. I think your name, like, Lamar? That's what it sounded like.
VP.
What? No. Why would I do that?
But...
He also sound like Minitech.
It's for the plot.
Alright, fine. It's not like I've got anything more plot relevant to do anyway. So, as you already know, slowness is my specialty, which is why the main weapon I use is the shovel, which does more damage the slower you move. Look, you try.
Okay, so I just like left click and aim in the direction I want to.
Alright, now that I've taught you basically everything I know.
Bro, you've taught me nothing.
Bro, as I was saying, there's nothing more I can teach you. I showed you how to left click, I showed you how to right click. What more could you possibly want?
Fine. If you won't train me anymore, at least help me out with one small favor. I just want you to help me kill the strongest team on the server.
Bro, that is not a small favor. I've got to become more plot relevant somehow. I'll help you hunt down the crime, but I'm not helping you fight them. You're on your own for that.
So Main Apple and I began heading to a nearby village to try and find out information about where the crime's base could be.
Alright, now keep a low profile, don't draw attention to yourself.
Bro, like dude, like bro, don't worry about it. I never draw attention to myself. Yo, bro. You're gonna tell us where the crime is, or we're gonna kill your entire family. Come on, tell us.
Bro, what are you doing? I said keep a low profile.
This is a low profile, by my standards.
I really can't with you. Look, I'll show you how it's done. Yo, what up, dude? You got a nice base there. So, me and my friend here are just looking for a player called Cabbage K, the leader of the crime. You know him? Anyways, it's actually his, birthday today, and we want to get a gift for him. So, if you could just direct us towards the crime's base, then we'll be on our way.
Fire fragments. I've heard about you. You're the one that goes around killing chipmunks. You're not getting out of here alive. Chipmunks, attack! Bro, like, dude, like, bro.
They all get one tap. The great massacre of the village. The great main pair massacre. Bro, my nose is so stuffed, it's not even funny. Yo, hello? Yo, the PC is like...
Yo, villager, we just massacred this entire village, and if you don't go and tell the crime what happened here, then we'll kill you and your chunky friends too.
Okay.
Come on, go, hurry up.
Please don't kill me.
And don't come back without the crime.
Bro, why would you want them to bring the crime?
You see, after we fight them, I can use my mortal demon powers to follow them back to their base.
Well. Look who we have
Sarge.
here. If it isn't Fire Fragments and Main Apple.
Bro, you are not him.
Dude, shut up.
You know you can't just go and massacre an entire village, right?
Really? And who's gonna stop us?
I am. Take that and that and that. Die.
Yo.
No, not do that. You really think you and your background character are plot relevant enough to kill a protagonist like me? You fool. You'd need 100 chipmunks to stand a chance against us.
Well, there you go.
Attack.
What?
Get him. Get him.
Bro, how have I not hit anyone a single time? How have you killed so many people?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, he was missing with the spear a lot. That is fact.
How is he still alive? How are they still alive? Oh, I have to do everything myself. Come on, how are you guys so bad? You're so bad. Oh my god, you're so bad. Get better.
My fault, I'm congested, so my laugh probably sound hella fake. Yo, this is really a crazy reenactment of the episode. Out of there.
And after barely escaping from the fight with my life, Main Apple abandoned me.
What? I'm not staying anywhere near you. If it wasn't for you, that chickmuck wouldn't have recognized us. That's the difference between us. You kill Chungies for some title, I just do it for plot relevancy.
And after Main Apple abandoned me, I realized I had no choice but to change my ways. By which I mean changing my PvP techniques. See, in the past I claimed to hate the mace whenever it was plot convenient, as it's a dishonorable advantage, unlike my army of 1,000. But desperate times called for plot relevant measures, so I decided it was finally time to learn mace PvP. And luckily, while out exploring an abandoned base in search of some extra gear, I came across a player known as IsiahCozy. Though retired now, in his prime, IsiahCozy was ranked the worst Minecraft player in the entire world, so I knew he was the only player qualified to train me.
Yo, this is really the upside down.
But first, it's decided to test my skills in the 4 main kits: sword, carrot, shovel, and mace, to ensure I had potential before training me. He agreed that to ensure I had in the 4 main kits: sword, carrot, shovel, and...
He said perish?
Carrot.
What is perish? I'll be forgetting to turn this on.
Shovel and mace, to ensure I had potential before training me. He agreed that if I could beat him one time, then he would train me to become a combat beginner.
Is this that Undertale music?
This was bad. I actually suck at Minecraft, and if I couldn't prove my skills to IsiahCozy, then he wouldn't agree to train me, and I'd never be able to gain enough plot relevancy to defeat the crime. And after losing to IsiahCozy in sword PvP, we moved on to our second duel, carrot PvP.
What is this, bro?
And despite my best efforts, the shovel PvP duel didn't go much better either.
You just get cooked the whole time? I'm really dumbfounded at the fact that this is like a reenactment, the whole thing.
Now it was time for the final duel, mace PvP. If I couldn't prove to IsiahCozy that I was worthy of being trained by him, then me defeating the crime would be out of the question.
Fight scenes are entirely too long. Oh my gosh. Yo, pull out the AK-47, gang.
This was bad. I was losing the fight, and I now had no choice but to use a secret strategy I'd been keeping for a moment like this, or die trying.
Crime.
I knew
was
it.
starting
I
to
knew
think you were a chunky. Now, let's head inside. I'll give you your scores. Yeah,
been did
low-key,
that.
you suck at everything. But I'm gonna train you in Mace for pretty much no reason other than looking good in the thumbnail.
And after learning more PvP techniques that I'll never use again after this video, IsiahCozy shared his greatest piece of advice.
All the combat beginners
Use
on
your
the
gun.
stable SMP share one
stable
strategy
SMP.
in common. It's called the Regen. The Regen isn't a technique, it's a state of mind. And if you can get there, then you can't get distracted giving monologue and become immune to Chungi's trash talk. But the only way you'll reach the Regen is to meditate.
Bro, bro, I have never meditated a day in my life. So, at what point do you try and kill me here?
Bro, you don't get it. I'm not going to try and... Well, I guess it's time for you to see what you've learned.
Alright, I can do this. I just need to remember the techniques.
Okay, this is not what I meant.
1v2. Oh no, it's the entire crime syndicate. Sheesh. It's crazy because I dead do remember all of these, bro. Like he's reenacting it so well. Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. Damn.
Though the fight was going well, I had a big problem. My armor was getting low, and if I wasn't able to kill the remaining players, I would risk getting banned from the stable SMP.
Go ahead.
And with just a few players remaining, the crime retreated.
Crime! Retreat! Run away! Ah!
And I returned to tell IsiahCozy the news, but instead of congratulating me on the win as I expected, he instead instructed me to give him my mace. This was very suspicious. But the fact remained, IsiahCozy was my only hope at becoming a combat master, so I had no choice but to trust him. And then suddenly, IsiahCozy put my mace in his ender chest, and now in an attempt to artificially inflate the stakes of the video, he would only give it back to me if I could beat him in a fight.
Artificially inflate.
This was bad. Not only was IsiahCozy the former worst Minecraft player in the world, but the mace he had taken from me used to belong to my friend Comedy. And if I couldn't get it back, nothing relevant would happen since Comedy already doesn't like me.
I like this background music. Might be like a WWE menu song. PvP actually not that bad.
And after fighting him for some time, I began to run low on gear, but luckily using a complicated technique, I was able to buy myself some time to search the area for any resources I could use to fight him. And luckily, just around the corner, there was a plot convenient decorated pot, and inside was 4 arrows of levitation. But there was one problem, I didn't have a bow, meaning the arrows were useless, except for the fact that there was another plot convenient pot around the corner containing a bow. This was good. This was my chance to defeat its fake you, as arrows of levitation are one of the only counters to mace PvP, but I would have to be careful, because with only 4 arrows to my name, I could make no mistakes. Its fake you had used fly hacks to dodge the arrows, and now I only had 1 arrow remaining. If I missed here, I would...
GG.
And now I only had 1 arrow left. This was my chance to defeat its fake you and get my mace back.
He's gonna fly straight to the sky, huh?
And luckily I was able to defeat it with my final arrow. So he gave me my mace back and sent me on my way. But after completing my training with its fake you, I came to a shocking realization. I had only stretched this training arc on for 47 videos, meaning I hadn't gained enough plot relevancy or ad revenue to defeat the crime. But luckily, that's when I realized something. If plot relevancy was what I needed, who better to ask than the most plot relevant player on the entire stable SMP, Snowball-chan. Rumors had been spreading across the server that Snowball-chan had escaped the end dimension and was now on the run from the crime. Training with him would be my only hope of gaining the plot relevancy needed to defeat the crime once and for all. And after another few hundred hours of traveling, I arrived at Snowball-chan's castle.
Well, Fire Fragment. I've been expecting you. I knew you'd end up coming here. Everyone does eventually. So, what is it this time? Let me guess. You want to become plot relevant without putting in any actual work? You see, plot relevancy is not something that is given. It is something that is obtained. When it is your time to become plot relevant, you will know.
Why are you just saying inspirational quotes?
We get paid in plot relevancy. Unpaid stable SMP builder. Wait, how did that get there? I almost died.
Bro, like, dude, can you not just give me some of your plot relevancy?
I can't just make you plot relevant. You must prove that yourself. You could start by killing the 30 players who just appeared for plot convenient reasons.
What? Okay, is this really necessary? Can I not just go on another 7 training arcs? This was bad. I was outnumbered 30-1. Meaning that if I wasn't careful to keep my armor durability up, I could easily get quick dropped and banned from the stable SMP. But more importantly, I made sure not to go more than 5 seconds without popping someone's totem in order to retain viewer attention.
Facts. Them pops do wake you up. Is he even throwing it down? I just realized.
How many totems do you guys have? Why would the crime give them 10 totems and like protection 1 armor?
They probably could get totems more than they could get armor. Oh man, these fights, bro. Look like you get better at base. GG. Yo, this guy cool kid, dog. What is that noise? Is he eating something? Yo, am I tweaking?
At this point in the fight, I already knew that winning alone would be impossible. With my armor almost broken and my resources quickly running out, I knew I couldn't defeat the remaining players alone. So I headed back to ask Snowball-chan for advice. Snowball-chan, I can't win this alone. What should I do?
Imagine, it's your finals week. You log onto the server and something mildly inconvenient happens. What do you say?
Where's my camera?
Snowball-chan, dangle them over a pit of molten water.
No, please, I have so much to live for.
Please don't kill me. I'm just a chungy.
Oh, the connector. I seen him comment before. Shout out everybody that made this possible. Yeah, how do y'all think? This is pretty funny. I enjoyed it. I really did. There go my subscribe right there. Boom. I am a fan of a stable SMP. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, I'm still sick. Still kind of congested. PC, luckily, is cooperating with me. As long as it cooperates, I'll be uploading as much as I can. A new PC on the way, so we won't have to worry about nothing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and see you guys next one. Peace out.